Alright, in this video we're polishing this fountain boat. It came in just needing a polish. It didn't need a restoration. It just needed to be maintained. Now where you see the reflection of the sun up there in the upper right corner, that's already polished. We just finished that. Now we hit it with Stark Elevate on a long throw polisher. Then I went in with Ignition just because there was some little micro scratches there that didn't come all the way out. Now look at the difference on the left side compared to the right side. You don't want to restore a boat, which this wasn't a restoration anyways, but you don't want to restore a boat and leave all of the holograms left behind from the compound and the wool pad and all that bull crap in the way. The customer does not want to see that. So you want to come with Elevate. And sometimes Ignition is not always necessary on white boats, but sometimes it is. Definitely with this flat top. So you're going to want to put it on about 2 to 3 on your long throw polisher. Spread around just like this. Once you get it worked in real good, you're going to want to turn it all the way up to the max. You're going to want to be nice, slow, and steady. You don't want to push down too hard. You want to push down a little bit. And make sure you do not tilt this. This is not a rotary. You don't want to tilt it. You want to hold it flat. The most important step of this is to create heat. Heat is what's going to get rid of the scratches left behind and the holograms. And you do not want to use a long throw polisher like this one in the video. That's a Bauer from Harbor Freight. You don't want to use that. Now, we had to use what we had, So, as long as you know what you're doing, you'll be able to get the job done. But, I mean, that's not a bad long throw polisher. It's just that it vibrates too much. And you'll definitely feel it in your arms. Now I kept going up and down. Now I'm going side to side. That is a Lake Country Forest Foam orange pad for polishing. This is not to use wax or sealant on or compound. This is specifically for polish only. I say give it anywhere from 2 to 4 passes. Really just depends on the damage that's there. Going up and down again. Now look at the difference up there at the top. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, there's some residue right there near that little ball of sun reflection that I need to wipe off. Definitely Ignition. Ignition is really hard to wipe clear, so you're going to have to go in multiple times. I would recommend also using invisible glass to get off residue if there's any left behind. And we did, after polishing with Elevate and Ignition, we did go in with Stark Hyper Hold sealant. It lasts anywhere from up to 4 to 6 months. Now after a restoration, if you get your boat restored or you restore it yourself, I would highly recommend to polish it at least once a year. If you keep your boat in salt water, you need to polish it every 4 months at least. And now we're going to come in with the Ignition on a short throw. The short throw polisher does not move around like the long throw. The long throw is to correct. The short throw is just to apply wax or remove micro scratches, defects. Now this is the best polish out there. Everything else we have used, I have never seen such great results like this. Now see, now I do have a, no actually yeah, that is a polish pad. It's just a Harbor Freight polish pad. Same thing. You don't have to use Ignition as long as you do Elevate, because Elevate's done most of the work for you. Ignition don't take long to work in. Same thing, up, down, side to side. Lake Country does have the best pads out there for polishing. And for restorations on Easy Compound, we use 3M Real Wool pads. They run about, was it $40 a pad? Yeah, $40 a pad. It's double-sided. It is expensive, so make sure if you're doing a client's boat, make sure you charge accordingly. Now, just look at where that ballast line is. I know I done said that 2 times, but that is just perfection right there. Now, some people, they'll go and take pictures in the shade or inside of a garage and say, oh my God, look at this job I just did. It's so perfect. No, pull that bad boy out there in the sun just like this, and we'll see what's really there. Take a light to it. Stop taking those pictures in the shade. All right, now we're gonna wipe it off and wash it and apply our sealant. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe, follow us on Facebook under Zippy Mobile Detailing, CLT, and subscribe to this channel. It helps very, very much. Thank you for watching. Now you'll see what I'm talking about right there. You'll see how it keeps smearing around. You're gonna wanna come in with a visible glass and wipe it off, or keep changing your towels. That is it.